Hello all. I'm doing a quick video today on what should happen to Islamic State and its followers in Australia. I'm just changing my colouring to make myself a little bit more seeable. I'll basically quickly state right now, we're at war with our Islamic State. Full-scale all-out war. It is a terrorist group, it is a horror group, and it is an enemy to Australia. We should go back to the same sort of situation we had from 1939 to 1945 with Germans, Japanese, Italians and enemies of the state. Internment camps, and that's where they stay. Do not deport them. Deport them to a hardline prisoner of war camp built up in the centre of Australia, run by the Australian Federal Police, Australian Federal Authorities and by the Australian Army. All members of Islamic State, no matter who they are or what they are, if they want to commit terrorist acts in this country, they get the so-called desert and judgment punishment of all of those who are a national enemy. They are enemies to the whole of Australia, and they deserve nothing less than to be locked up indefinitely in an internment camp in the arid parts of Australia under a federal organisation run by the Australian Army or Defence Forces, and kept there until Islamic State is absolutely and utterly destroyed. We are all out war against Islamic State, and we must destroy it fully, outrightly, and completely. Its interpretation of the Quran is terror. Its interpretation of good is not good. It is just like the Japanese in World War II in the horror camps, or the Germans in the Nazi occupation camps. Another one too, which I can bring up, is Korea. In the Korean War, there were horror camps run by the North Korean dictator, Kim Jong-un. Those people too need to be taken into account. So we're at the same situation, exactly. We're in the same sort of possibilities, exactly. So let's take the same attitude as they did in them days. Lock them up, leave them locked up behind bars with armed guards, military trained guards. They go nowhere, they do nothing. They sit in the cells in Australian deserts. They read, if they want to read the Quran, well, live a whole group of them together, let them read the Quran. But I don't recommend the Quran. I recommend to take the Quran, throw it in the garbage, burn the bloody thing, and give them a Bible to read. They're terrorists. They're horror people. We're at war against them. So there's nothing else I can say. You interpret any book the way they do, you need to be treated the way they should be treated. Thank you very much for taking note, yours, and I'll publish this online. This is what I'm about. Yours, John Christopher Sewell.